Yeah, Steel City Sports Room back in the house. Your host Luther Dupree, joined as always the Hall of Famer Claudia Rosano. We got Jerry Rice. I mean Bub is in the house. Northwest Finest. We got Smoking Jim with a new phone, but he still won't StreamYard in with us. But you know it is what it is. Got a new number, didn't recognize it. We got some people in here already. We got my man Eli is in here already. Oh, Rodgers going for that fifth MVP. Roman Wilson about to break the freak out. Deshaun Watson 7 TDs in practice. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Finally, Deshaun Watson was throwing picks left and right. He finally get a good day, and Eli comes in talking that mess. I don't see it. Watson's watch, man. For real. Listen, make sure you give us a call 412. I'm gonna put the number right up here. 530-5063. A lot of things we're going to talk about. Make sure you call us. We're going to talk about Steelers training camp opening up. I was out there earlier today. I was over at the Pitt Training Camp as well. Covered Narduzzi's press conference. Mason, quarterback, put on some weight. He looked stronger. Talking with confidence, showed a lot of leadership. So I'm excited about what Pitt has going on. We got our top 10 running backs coming up. But first, like we always do, Claudio, get us going. What you got for us in the huddle up, Claudio?
All right, good to see everybody. Thank you for having me on as
For
always.
sure, for
The
sure.
Pirates made some good moves finally, but is it too late? They could have made the same moves sooner and maybe not have given up anything different, right? But what they have to do now is they have to define the roles. Who's your leadoff hitter? Who's your number two? Who's your three? Who's your cleanup? So on and so forth. And more importantly, have your set rotation. But even more importantly than that is the bullpen. They got some bullpen help. They should use Luke Weaver as the closer. Use
Mm.
Kirby Yates, a veteran, for the eighth inning if you're going to play that role, and that Luke Bakar as the setup at the seventh inning, going into Yates in the eighth, and then Weaver for the ninth. If they do that and don't play all this analytics and who's this and who's that, and if the starting pitcher is doing well, keep them in. Keep them in. Don't play that stupid game. I know right now Skeens isn't doing well. They're down 3-0 because, like I said on Ralph's show, they're attacking him, but that's another story. Define roles. There's 48 games left. That's a lot of season. They're only three and a half games back. They can still do something. Define roles so everybody knows who they are, so they can prepare for that role. And they have to develop some sort of personality, whether it's going to be, like years ago, the Gas House Gang, or the crazy Oakland A's, the amazing A's, the amazing Mets. We are family. Something they can stick to. Not that stupid welder's hat with that stupid cone. That's immature. Something that can get the fans riled up. Something that the team can rally around. Okay, and again, define roles. They may have a shot to make some noise.
Okay, okay. All right, Smoking Jim, what you got for us, brother?
Well, I took a lot of heat when I said the Pirates will collapse again after the All Star break. I think they was up 6, 7, 8 games above 500 at the All Star break. Now they're 2, 3 games behind tonight. Milwaukee's beating the brakes off of them again. Paul Skeens went 4 innings before he got the whoop. Hey, listen, man. I've never seen the disease of quit in the
Mm.
locker room like I have with the Pirates since they got cursed in 1992. I know Claudio's saying all the right things. Man, there's cancer in there. And Claudio always say the fish stinks from the head down. It starts with the ownership. They got the wrong coach in there. They don't have a leader. I guess the captain of the team is probably Paul Skeens. He's
Mm.
on TV lying that he eat hot dogs at Sheets, and we know that's a lie. Hey,
Come
listen,
on, man.
Seymour played for Westinghouse Bulldogs. There ain't no quit in the Bulldogs. He didn't see no quit till he got to Lockhaven.
Oh,
But
Oh,
hey,
you,
man,
you know
that's
what?
a narrative.
I can't even say he's lying because he's telling the truth.
listen, Lou. I tell you what, man. I say it every year. They're in the Guinness Books of World Record for being losers, 20 straight losing seasons. That's a losing organization. They're fun to watch. They'll break your heart. You heard the saying, when the going gets tough, the Pirates quit.
Come on,
No,
man.
Jim makes some good points. The locker room does not have that leader. The manager's getting kicked out of games. I like him. He's a good guy. But again, they have to rally together. They have to come up with something. Quit fooling around. There's a lot of games left. Don't be doing the analytics thing. Although Milwaukee just took out their starting pitcher who only threw 69 pitches in 5 innings, 10 strikeouts, and they took him out. And I don't think that kid liked it. It's just baseball all around, which is stupid and it's mediocre. But the Pirates, Jim has a point, but they have to define roles, come up with something, turn it up, as I always say, then they have a shot because nobody's that good, to be honest with you.
Yeah, nobody's that good. The Pirates are what I thought they would be. I said 82 and 80. That's about what they're going to finish.
Yeah.
They're not going to make the wild card. The trades they made aren't moving the needle. They're just an average baseball team. And Skeens, you broke it down excellent. Make sure you check out the breakdown on Friday on 620. Claudia does a great job of breaking it down. I don't think he's shot. Claudia, you really think the man is overrated? Come on, when
Oh,
you have
no doubt.
2 seasons of
When he came in,
1.96, come on, Claudia, I think
but
you are so hard on that young man.
well,
He's
no,
in his
no,
third season.
I know that. And again, I'm comparing to today's game. Yeah, he's dominant. I'm talking about all time. They were putting him all time, and there's no way in hell he's all time, and he's proving it now. But I also
But
said,
hold on, but Claudia, was he on that pace? Was he on that pace? 2 years,
so was
won a
Mike
Cy
Tyson.
Young.
So was Mike Tyson. Don't make me get the Buster Douglas shirt. Hey,
Claudia,
hey, wait a minute. Jerry Rice. Now, my boy has Jerry Rice on. Did Jerry Rice have one good game? Did he have one good year? Did he have two good years? Did
Claudia,
he have
come on.
three good years?
Listen, Claudia, he had 2 amazing years. One a Cy Young. One a
So did Mark
come on.
Fidrich.
Under
So did Mark
two
Fidrich.
under a 2 run ERA in this era is pretty amazing. Come on,
But my
Claudia.
point is, but they blew him out. They said he was one of the greatest of all time. People who don't know what they're talking about, just looking at the numbers. And
Right.
I want to see what happens when the guy gets punched.
Right.
Okay.
Well, we gotta see. We gotta
And when
see.
he got punched, like Mike Tyson, when he went up against Razor Ruddock, he beat Razor, but wait a minute. And then he fought Buster, and Buster didn't give a damn about him. Look what he did to Spinks, right? And he thought everybody was going to do that. Well, Razor didn't, and Buster certainly didn't. Or maybe he just can't beat somebody with a nickname. I don't know. But again, for me, he has to. This is where you find out who you are. Was Jerry Rice ever double coverage? Of course,
All the
he still
time.
did it.
Yeah.
He still did his thing,
He
right?
did it.
When,
We got a
so if
call,
you're going to
Claudia.
be who you say you are, you have to back it up. You can't do the flop, and you can't be upset.
Claudia, I'm not giving up on him yet. I'm
No,
not
no,
giving
no,
up on
no.
him yet.
I'm not giving up on him. I
And
said
I
this.
think he could be that
They
too.
say they said he was going to be an all-time great. I say he's going to win between 12 and 14, 15. His best season might be 15 games, 16 games, but don't put him in the class with the Stevers, Gibsons, Palmers, Fergie Jenkins, those guys. Don't do that. Carlton, don't do that.
True. But he wasn't getting the run support. He was one of the pitchers who was getting the least amount of run support
Steve Carlton
for
played
those
on the
years.
worst team in baseball history. He won 27 games.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's give him some time. I
Time,
see what
Claudia.
Claudio's saying.
You was
I see what
hard on
Claudio's saying.
man. You
But
were so
but
hard on that brother,
no,
man.
no, but look, this is what they did to Andrew Luck, right? Andrew Luck came out and they said, "Hey, he's the future Hall of Famer, Andrew Luck," and yeah, he ain't bust a grape yet. You feel me? So
That's true. That's true.
and now he done
Hey, but
fizzled out the
he didn't.
league.
He wasn't winning MVPs, Cy Youngs like Skeens was
He's
doing.
and
Two
look at his
years he
record
only
last
won a
year. But
Cy
that
Young.
was media. That was media driven. But I'm not giving up on him. But he has to, as I said on Ralph's show, he has to condense his pitches instead of having 6, 7, 8, 9 pitches. Condense it down to 3 or 4. He has
But
to
what?
get in
No, but
better shape because he
Claudia,
hasn't thrown. I'm
Hold on,
sorry.
was that not what made him so hard to hit when he was getting 1.96? He had so many pitches. You don't think that was
Here's the
confusing
thing.
to batters? And let's do
I
this because we
get it.
got Aaron on the line.
Good.
All right, real quick, Aaron. My fault. We had you on the line for a minute. Aaron, you still on the line?
Yeah, I'm here. You good? I'm enjoying the show.
Oh, okay. What you got for us, Aaron? What you got for us? Because we are going to go on and on because Claudio's going to rip up Paul Skeens. He's been on him. He's been on. What you got for us,
Hey,
Aaron?
I agree with Claudio. You got to, the media and the outlets always want to, be like, hey, this person is the next this person. This person is greater than this person. Then, sometimes they get eaten up by injuries, and sometimes they just don't show up. Like
That's
y'all
right.
said, Andrew Luck was supposed to be the next up and coming, and guess what? He didn't turn out that way. He retired early.
He retired early because they was letting him get his head beat in. His offensive line was getting him crushed out there.
Tone him up.
Yeah. But what you got for us, Aaron?
Yeah,
What's
but
on your mind, brother?
when you at that standard, when you're at that standard at that level, they expect for you to do some amazing things, and the great ones find a way.
That's right.
So the Jerry Rices, the Joe Montanas, heck, Dan Marino, they find a way to be successful. So I agree with Claudio.
And look at
You know
Eli
what,
with
Eric?
another excuse saying injuries. Listen,
You know what,
injuries are
Eric?
part of the
We talk
game.
about boxing. I'm sorry, Luke. I'm getting an echo. Forgive me if I'm interrupting. When Sugar Ray Leonard came out, they said he was going to be the next Muhammad Ali. Tell me who had more pressure than Sugar Ray Leonard. And he's behind me right now. He did pretty good. Okay. So he was able to withstand. When he lost to Roberto Duran, he told his people, get me him within 6 months. That's who he was. Some fighters, when they lose a big fight, you don't see them for a year or two. That's why Sugar Ray is Sugar Ray. Skeens has the ability. He's not throwing 98 plus. I think it's due the lack of being in shape. Because if he was in shape, he would be able to hit that 100 plus. He's not doing it.
Okay. I got you. What else you got for us, Aaron? Did we lose Aaron?
My thing is, what's the main focus on the Steelers? How y'all think they doing based off what y'all hearing in camp?
Well, listen, I was at camp. And I want to talk about the quarterbacks. Drew Allure, when there's no pressure, he looks great. He has a rocket arm, but when he has to move his feet at all, his footwork needs a lot of work. I'm not impressed at all. When there's somebody rushing at him, he looks horrible. Looks just like he did at Penn State. But when he's throwing it against air, he can put it wherever he wants to. So he has a long way to go. Will Howard has shown a lot of improvement since last year. I like the way he's looking. I can't wait for the first preseason game. I'd like to see what he does. Drew Allure is still a ways away, in my opinion. The receivers, DK Metcalf, still just as amazing as always. The thing is, can he be that number one?
Hey Luke.
Can he be the number one?
Hey,
yes.
Luther, before you go to receivers, you and Aaron tell me which of the quarterbacks will get a mysterious injury and be on injury reserve for the year. I don't see any of them getting cut. But I think somebody will get a mysterious injury.
No, I think Mason Rudolph could get traded if Will Howard shows the progression.
Hey, you're out of your mind.
I can see it.
Just answer my question.
Mason. If anybody's not here, Mason Rudolph will be the guy out. That's what I
say. Mason will have a mysterious stomach virus. Yep, there you go.
That's the question.
I don't go on your hyperbole, Jim.
I'm hearing feedback. Hear that?
He ain't going nowhere.
Okay, all right, we'll see. I think he could be the odd man out. I don't think he's very good. I'd like to go with the young guys as backup and see what we're at.
I should have asked Aaron.
All right, let's get. All right, hold on. Here we go. I think we got.
Aaron Rodgers is the one that's going to have an issue.
Well, Aaron Rodgers right now. Listen, Aaron Rodgers is unhinged. You saw him on a Pat McAfee show. He wants smoke with everybody. He's on Dr. Fauci. He's on Indiana. He's on everybody. I mean, he's on Mike Vrabel. He wants smoke with everybody. I feel bad for any receiver that drops a pass or runs a wrong route because he's going to blast you like his name was Ralph Williams. Where's that feedback coming from?
Yeah, I'm hearing the feedback.
That's
Aaron
that's the
Rodgers.
thing here too.
Aaron Rodgers is acting like he's going up against Smoking Jim, like he's talking about Gateway right now. Like Aaron Rodgers don't care about nothing. He's free. Hopefully, this turns out for him to be better this year.
Hey, Aaron, you know what? Would you trust if Aaron Rodgers gets hurt? Would you trust Will Howard or Allure, or would you trust Mason Rudolph?
How many games we talking?
That's a good question. Okay, let's say
I trust Mason enough to get us out of the stadium to finish a game. But for as long term,
let's say
Will Howard.
Really? Okay.
All right. I'd rather he's athletic, he's younger, he's more mobile. He's a bigger body guy. He's 6'4", like built like Josh Allen. I'm not saying he's Josh Allen, but you got to put that in. That's a load coming at you.
When I'm thinking,
I think that would be a good thing.
If I'm a coach, the football coach, I'm going to go maybe the safer route with Mason Rudolph because he's a veteran. The game's a little slower to him. But I get what you're saying, though.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as Mason showed us who he is already. Like, we know what we're going to get out of Mason, right? Long term, it's not going to be good because teams are going to figure it out. They're going to see the scheme. They're going to start studying him, and he's going to fold under pressure. I'm not too high on Drew Allaire from Penn State. I think our next option is Will Howard, to be honest. As far as long term, you got to give him a shot.
Y'all are being really nice about Drew. He's trash bags.
Oh, wow.
Listen, he has the physical gifts. He can throw the ball a ton. He can throw the ball hard. He can throw the ball long. He's like Jamarcus Russell. He can do that stuff. The thing is decision making in the field and throwing. Hold on, wait. And throwing the ball in tight spots. He can't do that.
I agree. Hey, Aaron, man, I don't know. We're getting some feedback on this. We appreciate the call, but try to do some things in the background.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Claudio, I got to get my son with you, man. He's starting to fall in love with baseball.
Anytime, brother. Anytime.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
Thank you.
All right, have a good one. All right, Aaron frees up a line.
Black kid will never make it in baseball.
Here you go with that. Who won the home run contest? Huh?
Hey, yo, we sound like a 1989 DJ.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Right,
I like that.
I think we're good now. I think it was the other one. I think we're good. I don't have to echo now.
Hey, the Pirates the new pitcher they got, that Bakar, just gave up a home run. Now they're down 4-0.
Oh my goodness! Like I said, they're an average team at best. All right, I think I fixed the feedback. All right, let's jump into this. Jim, you've been kind of quiet. Speak on this training camp. What are you interested to see, and what are you looking for? We've been kind of talking a little bit. What are your thoughts on the quarterback, the receivers? Give us your thoughts, Jim.
Well, what's the kid's name from Notre Dame?
Rudy.
Rudy. What's the quarterback from Ohio State's name?
Will Howard. Will Howard.
Yeah,
okay.
Will Howard. I always said you had to go to the Olympics as a shot putter. I tell you what, man. Every ball he throws look like it's been soaked in water. It's heavy. I mean, this guy's a tight end trying to play quarterback. I've been telling you guys that for years.
He's
Hey,
looked good.
listen,
He's looked
I would.
good this training camp, Jim.
Well, you asked me my opinion. You asked me my opinion. I would not be surprised in this new offense to see Mason Rudolph flourish to the point
Oh
where
gosh.
he's your quarterback the next 5 years if Aaron Rodgers
Oh,
don't come back for another season. It looked like to me with this no hitting and you're in diapers and you can talk to the
diapers.
media in the middle of practice that he'll come back for another year. First of all, the Steeler wives have never seen Aaron Rodgers' wife.
Oh,
Nobody's seen his wife. You know what I mean? So again, I don't know if
Hey,
he's
you're
married. He
wild
could
for
be
that,
man
Luke.
by Teo. He could be man
we've
by
seen her.
Teo for all I
There she
know.
is. There, Jim.
Well, hey, listen. I think the wide receivers took a great step forward and two steps back because there's no George Pickens. There's not a
Oh,
George Pickens. I
will
mean,
you let it
you
go,
had
Jim?
you had your guy.
And
Now I'm hearing that Pittman ain't that fast.
we
I'm
knew
hearing
he
this
wasn't
guy
that
ain't
fast.
this. You know what I mean? I'm hearing this. The guy for Alabama won't compete. They ain't even mentioned him. I told you before I didn't like his attitude coming out of Louis Lips, Lynn Swan, all those guys, Santonio Holmes, all them guys came in as starters. This is my job. This guy coming in as fighting for the third, fourth spot with all that talent. He's a talented guy, Lou. But you gotta take some initiative. I don't see it. The tight ends, you got one blocking tight end. The rest, listen, the defensive line stinks. You got no leadership on the defensive line when Hayward said he hates Latrobe. He's supposed to be your team captain.
Cam
Um,
Hayward's not a leader in your opinion, Jim.
no, podcast today.
Wow, you're
No, he
tripping.
left
Jim, you're
Gateway a
just
You
little
saying anything
light.
tripping,
now,
Tim.
Jim.
Oh,
Oh,
he's left
Come
Gateway a
on,
little
Tim.
light. He's hanging on.
you see,
Listen,
what does
listen.
Gateway have to do with leadership? And he's a
Hayward
Hall of
is
Fame
hanging
player.
on. Hayward is hanging on for one reason: to get enough sacks to go into the Hall of Fame.
He's
He ain't no
already a
Hall of
Hall of
Famer.
Famer.
Oh no, he needs a few more sacks. That's why he's playing. This guy's complaining about being in Latrobe, and he don't practice. All he do is sit in Dino's and drink beer all day. I mean, come on, Lou. Come on. But his podcast will probably get him in. It ain't gonna be
Podcast.
Ryan Clark in, but
Hey, Luce, remember you used
but
to do that.
hey, listen. I think Shante Samuels proved himself as the best corner on the team.
Oh, he looks good.
I
Now,
wouldn't give.
Asante Samuel, yes, he looks good. He's been making plays. He made a play on DK Metcalf and Pittman when I was there. He looks good. He looks very healthy, unlike he
Only
looked last
person,
year.
only person he ain't better than is his daddy. His daddy had 51 interceptions. Nobody talks about his daddy, but his daddy had a Hall of Fame career.
Yeah, and
So
you get that many interceptions when they're going at you. So yeah,
oh man, hey, look here, Ron Woodson had 71 and they ain't throw at him at all.
now he moved to
But
safety too, so that
but
helped.
again, Joey Porter Jr. have to play 70 years to catch Ron Woodson. Hey, listen, I'll just finish on this. I think the Steelers got the most talent. I think this is a Super Bowl ready team if they stay healthy. And I don't know if that Santonio Holmes curse is too strong for them to
Mm.
overcome. Russell Wilson couldn't overcome it, so they may not overcome it. But I think that this team is as good as any team in the National Football League.
Wow, wow. Okay. Fillmore, you want to go next, and me and Claudio will give our thoughts. And we go to the next subject.
Um, Mine's doing Patrick Graham. I'm talking about him right now because he's doing a lot of teaching right now. I mean, like college ground level technique type stuff because he has to wash away all the Dick LeBeau, Mike Tomlin jargon and rules to that 3-4 monster zone blitz scheme right there because it has a lot of rules of things you can and cannot do. So Patrick Graham is programming his defense to read and react and not just to think and responsible and like he's letting them play more free. So I'm looking forward to watching them really play a preseason game because we're not going to get a lot of like those 7 shots we used to seeing every year at the beginning
Yeah.
of practice before we're not going to see that. I don't know if there's going to be that backs on backers like we're used to seeing or that Friday night lights goal line drill we're used to seeing. I'm not sure if we're going to get that. But I'm really excited about watching the defense play free. Hopefully, Patrick Queen don't miss tackles.
Mm,
Hopefully,
that might
him
be
and
asking
I
too much.
maybe that might be it. I mean, I'm a defensive guy, so I like that. And also the running backs. Rico Dowdle was number 2. Jalen Warren's getting the number 1 reps.
As he should.
That these are 2 talented guys right now at the 1 and the 2 spot. They may be like another form of Montgomery Gibbs type of situation
Oh,
in
oh,
Pittsburgh.
oh.
They had
Wow.
the potential. Now, none of them are going to be singularly as good, especially Gibbs. Like Gibbs is special. He's one of the top 10 running backs, in my opinion, in the league. But those 2 together, I think they're going to make some hay. They're going to break some heads, man. I like them.
Okay. Okay. All right. You all brought up a lot of good things. I'm going to go now. I'll ask you, Claudio. Listen, my assessment, a lot of it, like Claudia always says, it starts in the trenches, and I'm worried about that offensive line. When you switch 4 offensive linemen at the same time, moving your right tackle and your right guard to left tackle and left guard, and moving your left guard and left tackle to right guard and right tackle, I think there's, room for a lot of confusion and a lot of growth and a lot of mistakes. And I think early on they're going to struggle. Um, we'll see. Zach Frazier, I think he's on the verge of being a perennial Pro Bowler. So I'm not worried about him. But everybody else on the offensive line, I'm worried about. One thing I do like, they're playing around with with Darnell Washington in the backfield as a fullback in the goal line. I like that. I think that's huge. Use him as much as possible. You're paying him enough, so get him on the field as much as you can. Get the ball in his hands. People have to make business decisions when they have to tackle him. So I do like that. Uh, as far as receiver, Jim, I don't know what you're talking about. Everybody knew Pittman was a possession receiver. They didn't. We knew he wasn't running past anybody. He's a big guy. He's a possession receiver. You need a third down, go to the sticks, turn around, catch it, take the punishment. But he's not going to run past anybody. We know that. That's for DK Metcalf to take the top off. That's for Jeremy Bernard to be quick in the middle. But Pittman, no, he's not running past nobody. So I do like the upgrades at the receiver. Are they going to be George Pickens? No, but we don't need the headache. I do like that. I still don't like the fact they haven't signed Joey Porter Jr. yet. I don't like the fact that Ramsey's not playing. They're saying it's a knee. Hopefully they're just holding him out because of age. But we'll see. Brister, I was there. His family. He has a lot of support. I think he's going to be huge at the safety position. A lot of experience. He's seen everything since he's been with Chicago. I think he's going to really help us at the safety position. It'll be a good battle between him and also, Elliott is back. So we'll see who's going to get the bulk of the plays and at the safety position and what they're going to do with Ramsey. But I'm excited about Patrick Graham, like you said. He's hands on the ground. He's
You
teaching
love
the
talking
guys.
about these backups.
Who's the backup?
Brisker.
Brisker's going to start. He's going to.
Oh my God.
He's not. He's not. He's not coming.
My.
He's not
Oh
coming
my.
to be a backup. But
He,
I I like what Underground said about you. You talked all that trash, and then you said they're a Super Bowl team, Jim. You're all over the place. But I agree. I agree with that, Underground. He talks nothing but trash, and then said, "I think they're going to win the Super Bowl." So he does that to cover all his tracks. So if they're bad, he'll say, "See, I told you if they were bad." Then if they win, "See, I told you they were going to the Super Bowl." So he can't be right. He can't be wrong. Any way it goes, he got his back covered. But Claudia, what's your thoughts on this?
Okay. Fillmore, you made a lot of great points, especially about Patrick Graham. I like him a lot. The more he's coaching. That's what your job is. Okay. And he's doing it. He's getting it in the trenches. I said on Ralph's show, he reminds me of what Chuck Knox used to do whenever he was head coach. He would go the hat backwards and he'd go in front of the line and the offensive line and show them what he wanted done physically. He just didn't point things out or go to the chalkboard. So I like Patrick Graham. He's a big upgrade. Now, the one thing I'm not so sure about is how many times have you seen a two backs like that, not a halfback and a fullback, but two backs like Dowdle and Warren?
Jalen Warren, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. I'm the old time guy who likes my running back to have about 20 to 25 carries a game and catch about 5 passes. I think Dowdle can be that kind of guy. Okay, Warren, I've always said can be a really good weapon, and I always forget that guy's name, Sean Rodriguez. As soon as for 250 at bats, he was good. As soon as he started hitting 275, 300, his average would dip. He was only good up to a point. I don't know if Warren can be one of those guys who carries the ball with 25 touches. I think Dowdle can. Now, as far as Luther was saying, it all starts with the trenches. If the offensive line is good, Luther makes a good point. Putting this guy here, putting that guy here. That's like, my daughter is buying a black thunder. What the hell is it called? Trailblazer, and she gets it and she paints it white. Well, why don't you just get a white one? Why don't you get the position that you want instead of moving guys around, if that makes sense. But I think they have weapons. I think that Roman Wilson, every year he pulls the same stunt. Hopefully he pulls it off during the season. Jim Leland used to say, "I want the guys who play good after the national anthem, not before." I like their wide. I like Metcalf. I like Bernard. I've always liked Pittman, always. And I like what Luther said about them putting Mount Washington in the backfield, especially during the push. I think that guy is an underused weapon. He could be yards after catch guy. I mean, who's going to stop him? And use Fryermuth good. I think Rodgers will have an array of different weapons, but you got to give him time. You got to give him time. Defensively, I think they're going to be okay. I'm hoping Watt bounces back. I still say they should have traded him a couple of years ago. They didn't do it. That's fine. I still think he can have a half decent year, but I think he should move around, not just stay in that one position, move around a little bit. I think signing Herbig to that kind of a deal was a little crazy because now other people are saying, "Hey, wait a minute. You signed a backup for that kind of money? Now I want that kind of money." And that could be an issue. I'll never forget when Reggie Jackson in 81, when they signed Winfield, he said, "I'm on deck. Winfield's batting. I'm Reggie, and he's making more than me." Reggie didn't like that. And I mean, it's human nature. I guess maybe the other who knows what the other guys are going to say about that. But all in all, if the offensive line and the defensive line turn it up big time, then they're going to do some damage.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Hey, JMD, appreciate the question. He said, "What do you all think about Watt moving around on the line?"
I just said that. I like it.
Smoker Jim, what do you think about that?
I think it's idiotic. Lawrence Taylor never moved around.
He's not Lawrence
He's
Taylor.
not Lawrence Taylor.
When Claudio talks baseball about these guys, waiting for their pitch and this and another thing. Listen, he wears down that tackle by Sometimes he get his sacks in the first quarter, but sometimes they come late in the game. It's chess, not checkers. Moving him around is idiotic. Um,
Mm.
Wow, this guy's the second fastest to 100 sacks in NFL history. Why don't you just move Aaron Rodgers to tight end sometimes and
What?
surprise the
Jim,
team?
I
I mean,
respect what you're saying,
I,
but
think
he's
it's
not the same
idiotic.
guy he was then.
There's not been a great Hall of Fame player that ever had to do that. Derek
Palomalo.
Thomas didn't have to do it. Joey Porter didn't have to do it. LT didn't have to do it.
JJ did.
Do it, but the white guy. You know,
JJ moved around all the time.
you want
He
to
went from the inside to the outside to the right side to the left side.
Yep,
JJ moved around all the time,
yep.
and he got three depoys for it.
linebacker. JJ wasn't an outside linebacker. JJ wasn't an
He moved
outside linebacker.
outside on the outside of the line. He played defensive end rush in, and he played defensive tackle. And he did everything. He moved from the right side to the left side, inside to the outside. He did it all.
No, no Hall of Fame outside linebacker ever had to do it if they didn't want to
It's not an
do it.
outside linebacker, an outside rusher.
Outright.
And
Come
if
on,
and
Jim.
and a
Jim,
four
he
and
should
a
have
four
been.
three.
Jim, I feel he should
He,
have been moved around because, like you
Why?
said,
Why? He's the second fastest to 100
that's
sacks.
all
Did
well and
Reggie
good, and
White?
he got most of those sacks
Did Reggie
before the
White
last
ever
two
move?
seasons.
Okay, did
He's
Reggie
not
White ever
Reggie
move?
White. He's not
Did Reggie
Lawrence
White ever
Taylor.
move?
He should have
No,
moved a
no, he's
long
just the
time ago.
greatest stiller. He's just the greatest stiller of all time.
Well,
If he
he's
was
not the
black, y'all
greatest.
be loving him.
He's not the
If he was
greatest
black,
stiller of
y'all
all
be
time.
loving him.
Jim, it's
If he
not
was
that.
black,
He should
y'all
have
would love
moved
him.
to help the team.
we love him now.
Hey,
He's white. We
Right,
love him.
hey,
The
hey,
and right
Fillmore and
now
Luther.
they're having all
Hey,
three.
Fillmore. Greg Lloyd moved around and it cost him a Hall of Fame. Greg Lloyd in passing downs would move to middle linebacker and
That
dominate.
didn't
But
cost him. He
these
just
guys
didn't have the
voting,
numbers,
these
Jim.
guys, these
That's not
guys
why he didn't
voting
make
for
the
the
Hall of
Hall of
Fame.
Fame don't give him credit for that. If Greg Lloyd would have stayed at outside linebacker, he'd be in the Hall of Fame. But because he was a team player and moved
Oh,
inside, the guys
what
Well,
happened to
voting
Jason
for him
Gilden?
looking at numbers. Tell me
What happened to
Greg
Jason
Lloyd
Gilden and
wasn't a
Lamar
Hall of Fame.
Woodley?
I
Fillmore
Tell
thought he,
me Greg.
and Luther.
No, I'm not
Fillmore
but
and
I
talking
thought he
Luther.
about
could have
fatback.
easily made
I'm
it.
not
But
talking about fatback.
Do
here
you,
you
Woodley.
do
go,
you
I'm
think
Jim.
talking about
Here
Greg
go
Lloyd.
Jim slandering guys.
do you think
No,
Listen,
TJ Watt
we're
would be
gonna
more
have
Lloyd.
all.
effective?
Hey, Jim,
Hey,
this
hold on,
year,
let
like
Claudio answer his
Hall
question.
No,
of Famer.
that's okay.
Tell me Greg
Do you
Lloyd
think?
wasn't a Hall of Famer.
well, he's
Tell
not.
me Greg Lloyd
He's
wasn't a
not
Hall
in the
of
Hall of
Famer.
Fame. So you answered your
Oh,
own
come on. Is
question.
he in your Hall of Fame, Lou?
Yeah,
Claudio?
well, he's a Hall. He had Hall of Fame talent. He had a couple Hall of Fame
Thank you.
seasons,
Thank you.
but he didn't make the
Thank
Hall of
you.
Fame. Jim. I
What
mean, it's
I'm
Because
not the
he
saying
Hall
moved
is,
to
of
middle
very good.
linebacker to help the team.
I wouldn't have
That's
moved
not
him
In
why.
years ago.
passing
But
situations.
Luther and Fillmore, do you think he'll be more effective at this stage of his career? He's not 26 anymore. But do you think that he would be better moving around because he would cause more of a problem and maybe be more effective?
I think
I
he
don't.
will. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. You
I
gonna say
don't think
something?
he'll be more. I don't even if it's in his young years. I don't think he'd have been more effective because that rushing off the left side, that's his thing, right? Him switching the mind, that. So, but the thing is, you want the offense always having to move around and switch coverages, switch blocking.
Right.
You want them to chase. So that would have been beneficial for the defense. I don't think it would have been beneficial for him because
Okay.
of the way
Good point.
he thinks and the
Good
way
point.
he plays. Now, I'm all for it. Honestly, I love him moving around. The defense is always read and react. Now, guess what? The offense will have to read and react to him on the other side because they don't know what he can do on the other side. They never seen it.
See, that's my point. But that you made an excellent point, which I didn't think about. It's good for the team, not for him. Great point. But I'm thinking that again, that's something else for the offense to worry about. Okay, because they don't know for sure that's where he's going to be. And at this stage of his career, okay, maybe it might just maybe make him a little more effective.
I think it would have
That,
been
you're right
better.
though.
I think it would have been better in the past, and I think it's going to help him now. I think
Okay.
when he was younger, more explosive, you could have got him on certain matchups the offense would have to think, oh, where's T.J. Watt? He's in the middle. He's on the right side. He's on the left side. And I think it's going to help now. But right now, this is not the same young, explosive T.J. Watt. So it won't be as effective as it was before.
2 years ago, he had 19 sacks. 2 years ago, he had 19
It wasn't 2
sacks.
years. That
3
was
years ago, he had 20.
That was three seasons ago.
3 seasons ago. It was 3 seasons
Come
ago.
on.
How many did he have last year, Jim? We're not talking 3 years ago. We're talking last year.
He was hurt last year.
Okay, so we can't.
He's hurt every year.
That's ancient history, Jim.
That 1 year when Lawrence Taylor was sniffing coke, he didn't have a great year.
Well, Lawrence Taylor was doing that every year, Jim.
I
don't think there was a year that he wasn't doing that, Jim. Jim. First of all, the last time he had 19 sacks was 2023. This is year 2026, Jim. Stop with the fake news.
24.
Listen, man, throughout Lawrence Taylor's entire career, he was high as giraffe booty.
Right.
Like you can't, like he was always high, dude.
You just said anything, bro. All right.
He was always high.
And they let him go because he was making sacks.
Exactly. Listen, he would be sleeping in meetings and Bill Parcells wouldn't say a word. Anybody else would get cut, would get screamed on. LT would sleep, come in late. Hey, that's LT. I'm not going to mess with him because he goes out on Sunday and performs.
Well, Jimmy Johnson used to say, you treat everybody equally, but you treat everybody differently.
Right.
Yep.
LT performed, but he only have as many sacks as Kevin Green. I mean, come on, man. He changed the game, Jim. Yeah,
offenses used to have to study. Nobody had. Listen, he changed the game where offenses used to have to study, putting special plays based upon where he was going to be. And that's facts. That's documented.
I agree with that.
You know, nobody was doing that for guys until LT, and everybody tried to get LT. So that was a difference.
Every time I seen him, he was one-on-one. Every time I seen him, he was one-on-one because they had a great defense and great linebackers and a great defensive line.
That's true.
If you want to say that,
that's true. But he made it go.
95 was too.
Yeah.
Everybody called
without look.
95 was too when Greg Lloyd played. Don't mean that he was double teamed.
No, they didn't do it like LT. He was good, but there was levels.
He was one-on-one. LT was one-on-one.
Okay. All right, Jim. Listen, you can say whatever you want. I just know.
I love LT.
Okay, I'm going by what offensive coordinators and players see, how they changed the offense because of him. We're not talking college, Jim. Okay, we're talking NFL.
In college, though? In college, Ken Dorsey won a championship.
Right.
That's right.
All right. Real quick, we have two more topics we're going to get to before we get out of here. Thoughts on Pitt smoking Jim?
I don't waste my time.
Oh, come on, Jim.
I don't waste my time.
All right.
I mean, they're riding around in motorcycles.
That was three guys. It was blown. It was blown out of proportion. It was a bad move.
They're hanging out in the dorm room, shooting and cutting up and throwing water bottles. Listen, I'm not going to waste my time until they start recruiting local kids. There's talent in the WPIL, and Pitt is nowhere on the radar until they start doing the right things right. You know, I could care less about Pitt. Last year, they had a franchise quarterback. He fluttered out. Will this one flutter out?
Well, Mason.
Mason's better. Mason's better, man.
Mason, I met with him today.
Last year, this guy was the best since Dan Marino.
No, he wasn't. He had a good.
That's what people were saying. That's what people were saying after his freshman year.
Yeah, well, Mason's proved to be levels above Eli last year. He's come with he's put on some pounds. Showed a lot of leadership. I'm excited.
Maybe
what he has
that quarterback from Penn Hills will come back.
No, here you go. Here you go. I'm excited. You know, right now, Pat Narduzzi's back for his 12th season. Right now, he's been here longer than any coach in Pitt history. 12 seasons. So, you know, they really got to do something now. It's 12 seasons in. They have a new young defensive coordinator, Corey Sanders. So I'm excited to what they do. You could check out some of the interviews we did. It's going to be on the website, Pittsburgh DSCN as well. So I'm excited. I think they can do some things. I interviewed Cruz Brookins from Still Valley, Jim. So
Never heard of him.
you've
Never
heard
heard
of
of
him,
him.
Still Valley, the running back, safety. He's going to be their
Come
starting
on.
safety. He's put on
He's
20 pounds since high school, Jim. He looks
he's
good.
like the only one from the Whippy from Pittsburgh on that team.
Yeah,
Everybody.
he doesn't know who he is.
Yeah, he looks very good, Jim. So I'm excited by what he does. I think he's going to make some plays. He looks
I
strong out
bet he
there.
was available for the interview. I bet he was available.
Jim
Jim,
Armstrong.
Jim, wow,
Anyway,
yeah.
Bubs, Claudia, any
Hey,
thoughts on Pitt before we move to the last topic of the day?
Yeah, you know
I
what?
can't.
Oh, go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead, Freddie.
Claudia.
No, you go
Are
ahead.
you good? All right. I looked at their schedule. Based on the talent, I was worried about Hicks because he's their best receiver. I was worried about Hicks, but they were all. It seemed what Hicks, Robinson, and Ferguson, the cornerback, they were all participants at practice today. So
Right.
I guess that's a no problem right there. I don't know if they still picking charges. I don't know. But looking and the running back, was it the I can't pronounce his name. Start with a
Yeah.
K. Uh, something Turner.
Turner.
Uh,
Right. He was
Thank
there
you.
today.
And you know what? He's solid right there. The quarterback's good. They have some returning guy that was hurt at the end of last year and things like that. They're coming back. So I look at their schedule and I just start picking out games, and I see them going maybe about at best 9-3. At best 9-3.
Okay. Hey, that's good. I had them winning 8 games as I looked at their schedule. So we'll see. The schedule's not that great,
Right.
that tough. So there's quite a few winnable games on there. One guy I spoke to, Sean Lee from Harrisburg, um, defensive back. I'm excited. I think he's going to be pretty tough, pretty solid for them. So we'll see. They have another local guy, Valdez Stuvance, as well from McKeesport, Jim, your part. So excited to see how he progresses this year. So we'll see. Claudia, your thoughts on Pitt? We know you followed them heavily. You were the first ones to give your assessment on Kenny Pickett, who's going to be starting the Hall of Fame game tomorrow.
Well, yeah. Anyway, that's the only way he's going to get there. But Heinzel, you know what he has to do is watch Dan Marino's career at Pitt. Not necessarily what he did physically. Nobody's going to do that. But the way he led the team is going to be very important. He's got to be the dog. He's got to be the guy with the voice, with the attitude, and back it up. Now, I like that kid. I don't know Hicks that Fillmore talked about. That kid Knight from Western Carolina. Western Carolina, I think. They say he can fly. And I like the guy, wide receivers, who, again, old school, the guys who can fly. Throw them deep, as Terry Bradshaw used to say. And then that opens up the shorter game and the running game. If football is the ultimate team game, if this works, then that works, and it helps this and it helps that. It all starts with the offensive line. So, we say all these things, and they should do this and they can do that, and they're probably going to go 8-4 and go to the Oscar Mayer Bowl game in Toledo. It's just the same old, same old. But they have to do something crazy. What is going to set them apart? Maybe, just maybe, it could be the passing game. Okay, they got a few receivers, the tight end. Open it up a little bit, make some noise, so this way some attention goes their way. Okay, and then they jump up in the rankings. But you got to do something. Again, you just can't go 8-4 and do okay in the ACC and then go to a mid bowl and everybody happy. If that's what you want, then terrific. But I would hope that they want something bigger.
Right, right. Hey, we got another call. We got my man Sean on the line. Sean.
So, Sean,
Hey, Sean.
Good evening, guys.
Hey, what's up, Sean? We're getting that feedback again. Thank you. Hey, Sean,
Can y'all hear me?
say your question. Yeah, we got
Yeah.
feedback. Ask your question, and then we're gonna have to
Real
answer
quick,
because we're getting feedback.
Real quick, I just want to say something. Congratulations to Josh Harrison. He's going to be retiring a Pirate. They're having a Josh Harrison Day Friday, and then Saturday they're giving out shirts for Josh Harrison. I'll just
That's
try
cool.
y'all next week with the feedback. I don't know if it's because Smoking Jim got a new phone and now it's all feedback now,
The Arizona.
Would you say, Sean?
That's it, guys. Hey, I don't know if it's Smoking Jim got a new phone. That's why all this feedback's coming back from your callers. But I'm gonna get off the line. Enjoy your new phone, Smoking Jim. Go to the
I believe it. Hey, appreciate it, Sean.
honey here.
All right, Sean, appreciate you.
Okay.
Thanks, Sean.
I think Jim always talks about a curse. I think Jim put the curse on the
I
show.
can't wait to hear.
You know he did. You know he did.
Top 10 running backs. I can't wait to hear that because you guys talked up these Steeler running backs. I bet you they ain't in the top 10.
Hey, well, listen,
You right.
do that. So, hey, let's jump into it, Smoking Jim. Let's get in this top 10 list, Jim. What you got for our top 10 running back?
Well, let me just say this for Fillmore, in case you don't know. Everybody in the nation is saying that Aaron Rodgers will not play in the first two preseason games. I had a little birdie call me last week and told me Aaron Rodgers is playing in game 1 and game 2. So let's see if my little birdie is
Why would he play?
going to be a
Why would
value.
he play next week? He's not playing next week, Jim.
Well, all I got to say is the Steelers was the worst running team in the league when Franco came in. He turned them around right away. Gale Sears, Walter Payton, Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith. I got to start at number 32, the Hunchback of Notre Dame. The guy from Notre Dame will be a bust for Arizona. I don't want to hear no excuses. Walter Payton and Emmitt Smith and all them guys came into terrible teams, running teams. So that Hunchback of Notre Dame, y'all like Jeremiah Love. He's my 32nd back. But hey, 10C, Najee Harris, 10B,
Oh my gosh.
Junkin, 10A, Mike Washington Jr., number 9, Gamewell, number 8, Genty, number 7, Cook from Buffalo, number 6, and he got to be a top 6. This guy's very special. B. John Robinson, or however you say that black name.
Did you say 6? Okay.
Wow.
Number 5, Taylor from Indy.
Jonathan
Number
Taylor.
4, McCaffrey.
Christian
Number
McCaffrey.
Number 3, Scaramouche.
Get the heck out of here.
Oh my gosh.
Number 2, Saquon Barkley. And number 1, maybe the greatest running back of all time this side of Jim Brown, Derrick Henry.
You got Derrick Henry.
You just made Eli very happy.
Number 1 on everybody's list. What you mean? I got Derrick Henry number 1.
Maybe.
Who don't have him number 1?
Not in 2026.
Wow.
Hey, Claudia, you want to go? No, you want to? Okay, you want to go next, Bud? Let's go.
Yeah.
What you got?
Oh, no, I raised my hand of who don't have him number 1.
Oh, you ready, Claudio? That list is terrible. How do you have Najee Harris on the list, Jim, and he's not even on a team right now? Najee Harris, he's not
He got
even
about
on a
10C.
You had him at 10C.
He's 6'2", 245, 4,000.
And me and him are on the same team.
Right.
Me and him are on the same team, not on a team. Come on, Jim. Oh, my gosh. I told you he wasn't it. I tried to tell you, Jim.
He's better than Jeremiah Love.
No, he's not. Jeremiah Love is the truth. He just has no line. I'm telling you, that boy's bad.
Walter Payton had no line.
Walter Payton's like one of the greatest running backs ever.
He had Jimbo Covert, Hall of Famer. They had a good line. He had Matt Stewie, fullback.
I agree.
73, they was the worst.
When Walter Payton first came in, he didn't have a great line. But you're talking about an all-time great.
In 1989, the Cowboys was the worst rushing team in the
league. I have Najee Harris as my best running back, so I'm with you.
Jeremiah Love is going to be a bust. He's not going to make excuses. for the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Hunchback. This guy. All right, Jim. Can
Hey,
somebody
hey,
else
man.
get his
Hey,
list, man? I'm tired of you.
Jeremiah Love is going to be a better version of Barry Foster. I bet it.
Mm.
Ooh,
I
come
love some
on
Barry
now.
Foster, man. He was so
Ooh.
underrated.
That was my
Barry
dog,
Foster,
yeah.
the best running back the Steelers ever had.
Mm.
I seen him
Come on
play at
now.
Arkansas,
Best running back the
fullback at
Steelers ever had.
Arkansas
All right,
in the
Jim.
wishbone.
Jim, you spread enough nonsense on this show, man. Let's
That
let's
phone
let let's
hasn't
let
helped.
Claudio give his list. Go ahead, Claudio.
That
What you
that
got
phone
for us,
has
man?
not helped. It has not
Right.
helped
It
you.
Oh,
hasn't. It hasn't helped at all. What you got for us, Claudio?
10B, Jenny from the Raiders. 10A, Chase Brown.
Mm.
9, I like Amarian Hampton from the Chargers with a
Oh.
bullet going up. He's going to have a big season. I really think he's going to have a big season. Number
Ew.
8, I like Kanye from Miami. But again, it all depends on the passing game. I like he's good with the rush, good with the catch. I do like him, but I think they might be playing behind a lot, so he might be out of the picture. Number 7, Rico Dowdle. I think he's going to have a big year. He's going to surprise a lot of people. He's going to have a nice. He's going to have a lot of touches, running the ball, catching the ball. I like him a lot. I think that was a great pickup. I hate putting Saquon Barkley 6. I like to put him up higher. I don't think they use him out of the backfield enough. I'd get him more touches. I hate putting him 6th, but I'm going to.
Mm.
James Cook, 5th. And I had a hard time with this between him and Christian McCaffrey. I like Cook, ton of speed, big play guy. I think McCaffrey is the Swiss knife type guy, but I think he's a little more consistent. So that's why I put him 4 and Cook 5. 3, I'm going to go with Jonathan Taylor, the old pro. I like him. You know what you're going to get out of him: pass and or catch and run. Number 2, I'm going to take Robinson. Power back catches. He's got the biggest contract ever in NFL history for a running back. I like him, but I don't think he's going to have the passing game that's going to assist him. They're going to pin their ears back, and he's going to have a great season. But if they had more of a passing game, that would help him. Number 1, I like Jahmyr Gibbs out of Detroit because they do have a good passing game, and I don't think that they can pin their ears back and just go after him. And then 1B would be
No
Najee Harris.
Jeremiah Love.
That's my choice. Hey,
that's
Fillmore,
funny.
man, you got to go back and watch on YouTube. I told you this 1,000 times. We'd have the pound for pound best boxers in the world, and we would go maybe with you know uh, Tyson Fury or
Right.
whoever.
Right.
Me and Luther, and then Jim would say Robert. What the hell's his name? Robert.
Robert Hellenius or something.
No,
Oh
no,
no
no,
no no.
no. Gomez, not Gomez.
Robert, the one who just got knocked
He,
out.
he got knocked cold.
Who's the Mexican fighter that you like that got knocked
Torres.
out?
Torres.
Robert Torres.
He was 3-0.
Number 1.
And then we had all time greats, right? Muhammad, Marciano, Evander. He would say, I don't know who the hell. He would say
Like David Tua.
David Tua. I wish he had said David Tua. I'd have been okay with David Tua.
Oh man, something wrong with you, Jim, man.
Phil, you crazy. All right, what you got for us, Fillmore, man?
All right, hey man.
Your list is respectable.
Number
Not like
number
that.
10. This is for you, Jim. Jeremiah Love at 10. I got Jeremiah Love. Because I believe in the young man. I think he going at least he gonna make some hay this year. Josh Jacobs at number 9.
Oh, okay.
Kenneth Walker at
Okay.
8. Yep.
You didn't have him on your list. That's a great one.
Yeah, man. Kenneth Walker, man. Come on. He switched teams too with a better O line. Come on.
He just retired today.
Kenneth Walker the third. Derrick Henry.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
look, all time, sure. He gonna be by the time it's all said and done, he might be 1, 2, or 3 all time. But this year, he's not. Okay. Athan Genty You know what? He got Tyler Lindenbaum at the center position. He has a better quarterback this year that can actually throw the ball, Kirk Cousins. So they're not going to be able to
Can
just
he?
pack the box.
Can he throw the
It's go-
ball?
well,
Okay.
at least the first couple games, it's a threat of it. It'll be a threat until they figure it out.
Let's figure it out.
At 5, got Gibbs. I'm with you. I think he's going to do really good, Claudio. I think Gibbs is going to do really good. Number 4, my guy CMC, Christian McCaffrey, pass and run. Now they got Debo in there, so now they're going to go back to the same old system with Debo and Christian McCaffrey. You don't know who's going to run, who's going to be in the pass, and that throws teams off. So he's going to have another great year. Number 3, Jonathan Taylor, man, old school back, reminds me of a LaDainian Tomlinson a little bit. And number 2, Bijan, and number 1, I'm because John Madden on Madden, it said he's going to be Saquon Barkley going to be number 1. He's the number 1 rated in in Madden. That. So
yep.
Wow, you got Saquon number 1.
Saquon, man.
Oh my gosh.
He's still the most talented back in the league. He still is.
I hate putting him 6. I'm with you.
3 years ago. All right.
No, 2 years ago.
Wow.
Okay. Hey, Lou and Claudio, you guys used to get on me when I told you that Itama would break Tyson's record to be the youngest heavyweight champ. He's fighting for the heavyweight championship next and pretty soon. He'll be the youngest.
A vacant belt. A vacant belt. He's not beating Usyk. He's not fighting Usyk. He's fighting for a vacant belt because Usyk dropped it.
Vacant belt. He'll be champ. And I tell you what, Lou, he's fighting your boy whose father's cousin's brother's neighbor died.
He said father's brother's cousin's neighbor. He said the Uber driver's cousin that drove a jitney. Yeah.
I gotta change this. I got my number 10. It's not Brees Hall. I got 10C. I got Jeremiah Love, Jim.
There we go. There we go.
I got Kenneth Walker 3. 10A, I got Bree Hall. 9, Kyron Williams for the Rams.
8, I forgot him, yeah.
I got Christian McCaffrey because he's always injured. You can't trust that, man. The brother's always injured. Number 7, Devin Achane. Achane.
I don't know about him.
He's going to have a terrible year, but he's going to get the ball a lot because there's no receivers to pass to.
You're ranking him high.
So he's going to get the ball a lot. He's going to get the ball running. He's going to get the ball in the backfield because they don't have a wide receiver number 1, 2, or 3 on the entire roster.
That's
it's
crazy.
It's going to be him running the ball and Malik Willis running for his life.
We run an option.
Number 6, I got Derrick Henry.
Good spot.
This man is still a beast, but he only runs the ball. He catches no passes out of the backfield. He may get a screen here or there, but he adds nothing in the receiving game at his age. Number 5, Saquon Barkley. That 2,000-yard season took a lot out of his career and his legs. He's also had an ACL injury. I got a number 5. I don't think we'll ever see the 2,000-yard rusher again that he had a couple years ago. Number 4, James Cook. Very underrated. Josh Allen gets all the credit. Josh Allen is a great quarterback, but he has a great all-pro running back beside him. James Cook needs more credit. Number 3, Jonathan Taylor. He was on pace for a 2,000-yard season. Then everything happened. The quarterback tears his Achilles. The offensive line gets hurt. Indianapolis Colts fall apart. And I believe, it just went downhill. Number 2, Bijan Robinson. He could have easily been number 1, but we're talking about 2026 season. He has no quarterback. Both of his quarterbacks, one got CTE, 2 is already out. I don't know what happened. He's already hurt. The other guy got 2 bad knees already. I thought he could do something, but his knees already bad. So he's going to be running against stacked lines. So it looks bad. And number one, I got Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to be the number one back. Small guy, but he can make stuff happen. I got him number one. So
Hey
I'm
Luther,
good with my
hey
list.
Luther, I didn't hear you mention Sanders from Woodland Hills.
What, Miles Sanders? He's still in the league.
Yeah.
But he's still
He's
not
on.
my top 10.
Okay.
He,
Hey,
he
hey,
got to
He's
be better.
he's somebody's third running back.
From the Woodland Hills had more backups in the NFL than any other team in
Hey,
the
he had a
country.
hold on. He had a couple years when he started.
Yeah, he started a few years. What you talking about? And he started for Philly. What you mean?
Right.
You know what?
He started for Philly.
They got pictures of them guys on the stadium. I'm like, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Hey,
You
for a
foul,
couple
yo.
years,
You foul, Jim.
Yeah, a couple years they had
You're all
more.
You're all back in ranking.
Back in ranking. Hey, for a couple years, they had more guys in the NFL than any other high school in America, Jim. So put some
Just
respect
go
Hey,
on that.
real quick, do you guys, real quick, who would you guys want to have the most carries on the Steelers, Warren or Dowdle? Or more touches, I'm sorry, touches.
They ain't even in my top 30.
Oh, I would give more touches. We talk about passes too. I would say
Yes.
to Warren, but I
Okay.
I want Dowdle to have the ball more because, like you said, I think there's a threshold for Warren. I think 15 per game is his number.
Right.
Carries or
Yeah.
touches?
Carries. Like if
Okay.
but I think he's gonna get like maybe 12 and 5, 12 rushes,
Okay.
5
Okay.
receptions each game. That's going to be his average. But him, yeah,
I
that's
like that.
I think Rico can handle more of a workload as a running back. You know,
yeah.
we've seen Warren as a backup get injured. You know, he's a smaller type of back. I don't
Right.
think you want him carrying the ball 20 times a game. But I
Right.
think, 10 to 15, maybe catches another 4 to 5 passes because he's explosive. We saw him with a
Right.
couple 50-yard big plays last year, but I don't think you could give him the ball 20.
The question is, which one of them will get booed more?
Oh, here you go.
Which one of them will get booed more?
Jim, that's a solid
But they're
backfield.
going to the
Jim.
Super Bowl.
Oh, they ain't even in the top 30, Lou, and you know it.
Jim, you said they're going to the Super Bowl, and all you do is trash every position that we talk
Just
about.
because you ain't in the top 30 don't mean you can't play.
But you
They're good
trash them,
players,
Jim.
but they're not top 30.
You don't have anybody in the top 10, but you say they're going to the Super Bowl.
Like Claudio said, he likes a horse back there, and they ain't a horse, man. They're a horse of a different color.
Hey, real quick before we get out of here, Kevin Durant was throwing shade at former teammates, and he said that the current Sixers are as good as the Warriors team. I mean, is this man still upset that people don't give him credit for going to the Warriors? Your thoughts on that? Smoking Jim?
Go ahead, Jim.
I agree with Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant.
Come on! I knew you would. You know nothing about basketball. Go ahead, Phil.
The way Kevin Durant looks at the game, he looks at the game like Uncle Drew. The game has always been about buckets. Okay, and on that team, there were bucket getters. It was Clay, it was Steph, it was him. Now on the Sixers, you got 4 people over that average over 20. So they're bucket getters. So I get it. He's an offensive guy. So in his eyes, yes. So I agree with his stance on it.
I'm sorry, Luke. What was the question? Because I do have something to say about it. But what was the question?
Well, the thing is, he was asked in an interview, "What do you think about the Sixers?" He says, "Well, when I joined the Warriors, you said I made a super team. They have 4 guys that can score 25 points. So yes, they're going to be contenders." He's still upset that people don't give him credit for going to the Warriors or winning 2 championships. That's what it all goes back to.
Oh, he ain't getting the credit now, but he's right about this thing.
My whole thing is everybody's ready to crown Philadelphia. Is LeBron going to fit well with that team? I don't know. Again, to refer the old officials say Pittsburgh, you can't put a leash on that bull. There's only one ball. Okay, is he going to want to shoot? What's the shooting guard's name?
He's 41.
Maxey.
Yeah, Maxey. Right. Okay. I mean, again,
he's 41.
The Maxey's the point guard. I'm talking about VJ. You got VJ. You got Embiid. Those guys want the ball too, and VJ's a scorer. Okay. LeBron, yeah, he's 41, 42, but he's still
And he
good and
wants
still has it.
and he wants to be a Magic. Now he can just pass the ball. I think. Look, I'm calling it now. You better put some money on maybe LeBron leading the league in assists this year.
Like
I
he did in
think
2020. In
exactly.
2020, he took a
I don't.
step back and he
I
became a
think
facilitator, and
he'll
that was
average
it.
If he
about
does that,
19, and I think that's what he wants to do. I'm gonna
if he
get you
does
guys
that,
all the ball.
if
You
he
know.
does that, then they have a shot. I don't see it happening. I don't think that everybody. I don't see Philly being in the conference finals. I'm just not sure yet. Let's wait.
All
I
right.
mean, I hate to say wait and see, but I don't know if it's a right fit. I remember the old Sixers. I loved that team when they had Bibby, Doug Collins, McGinnis, Dr. J, and Daryl Dawkins, and then they had a nice bench, Steve Mix, but it Caldwell Jones, and then it didn't work. There was only one ball. You know, McGinnis was a scorer, Doctor was the doctor, Doug Collins liked to shoot. Then it didn't work. So what they do? Bobby Jones, Moses Malone, and they win the championship in '83. You have to have the right pieces.
I
All
agree.
right.
You do.
We're gonna see. Final thoughts, Smoking Jim, before we get out of here. Any final thoughts? No. Yeah,
No,
I didn't think so, Jim. All right. Phil Moore, you got a final thoughts?
Man, the Steelers have to go to the playoff and win a game for it to be a successful season. They have to.
Okay. All right. What you got, Claudia?
I agree, and I'm really excited to see how they are this year. I know they're doing some different things. A new broom sweeps clean. The last regime did what they did. I mean, you can't you can complain about them all you want, but I know how hard it is to win a championship, and I know how hard it is to not have a losing season. People can joke about it, whatever they want, but I do agree with Fillmore. They have to make the playoffs, and they have to win some games in the playoffs, and I think they have a shot. And I'm just excited to see what they do offensively.
Okay. Hey, mine is short and sweet. After seeing Aaron Rodgers on Pat McAfee, listen, get your cameras ready, get your popcorn ready. This man is unhinged. He don't care about anybody. You make a mistake, he is going to blast you. You know,
Luke, can I ask you a question?
McCarthy, you call a bad play, he's going to blast him.
Luke,
And
can I ask you a question? Who's more
yeah.
unhinged? Who's more unhinged? Aaron Rodgers or Mr. Frazier?
Oh man, that's a close call. I'm going Aaron. Ain't nobody is
More
unhinged
than
as Aaron
Jim?
Rodgers right now.
More than
Aaron
Jim?
Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is about to be real.
Hey, don't
It's
make
going to
me
be a
pull
piece
up
of
the
work.
first. I'm not going to bring it up. I don't want to mention people's names. The first show I ever did with you guys back in 2004, Jim said something about a player, and I said, "Damn, he's going to get arrested."
Oh
I meant Jim Fillmore. I meant Jim. I said, Jim. I said, I love Jim. Man, don't say that because Jim is more. He's more than Aaron Rodgers.
yeah, yeah. Hey, listen, we ain't seen nothing yet. That was one interview.
That's one
Wait till
interview.
they have a 2-game losing streak.
Yeah.
Aaron is going to be ripping dudes apart because he don't care. This is his last season. You drop a pass, you might go 3 games before you even look your way. Roman Wilson, don't drop a thing, or you won't get a pass the rest of the year. So
He'll be in the
hey,
doghouse.
doghouse. Hey, I appreciate all the calls, Sean, Aaron, all the comments, Eli, Who the Goat, Underground. For Phil Moore, Claudio, Smoker Jim, we appreciate you guys. Check out the website, Steel City Sports World. Go check out the interviews we did with Pitt. We'll be at training camp and everything. Peace.
Yo, get ready, the game's about to ignite. Steel City Sports World. We ready to fight. From the steel to the field, we bring the heat. Luther J. Dupree Jr., ain't nobody can compete. Welcome to the show where the legends collide. Smoking Jim and Claudio right by my side. We break it down hard, raw like a hammer. From the Pirates to the Steelers, we light up the banner. Pittsburgh pride, straight from the heart. We cover every angle with a real work of art. Panthers making moves, high school shining bright in the Steel City. Yo, we ready for the fight. Steel City Sports World, nobody does it better. But Fillmore, Big Rome, we're the trendsetter. Ralph R.W. Media, bringing the vibes. Passion passion in our talk, you know we keep it live. In the steel town, where the grit meets the grind, we break it all down, we'll never fall behind. Aggressive like the players, we ride the high wave, informing the masses, it's the truth we pave. With football fever, baseball dreams, Pittsburgh's got the hustle, ripping at the seams. Intensity unmatched, this is pure dedication. Your source for the game, this is our foundation. Steel City Sports World, we bring the truth. Aggressive and raw, we speak for the youth. From the pitch to the court, we lay it all down. In the heart of the city, we wear the crown. No bias, no fakes, it's the real deal here. We dissect every moment, keep your vision clear. We'll take you from the highs to the lows of the game. In the Steel City, we all feel the same. Luther's got the vision, the fire, the spark. As we dive into battles under the street lights dark, let's talk about legends from parks to pro plays. In the Steel City Sports World, we're here to stay. From the roar of the crowd to the end of the play, we break the news raw, there's no other way. With every play analyzed, every call put in place. Steel City Sports World, we own this space. So grab your gear, it's time to engage. In the world of sports, we set the stage. Luther, Smoking Jim, and Claudio, follow your rise. Bringing Steel City pride straight to the skies. Nobody does it better, we echo the